Tantei taking a small lead here. That pressure that he's been, putting on, you've seen it time and time again in this tournament. Really, really well done. Falling down with those nairs. He's just, he's getting a lot off of them actually. Whether that just kind of be like grabs or, down tilts or dash attacks and all that sort of thing. But of course, Dezo, not to be counted out himself, he's been doing very, very well across this entire bracket. I mean, you've seen if you remember the Mecha Cooper into the back air that you got on X-Cut. Like, this sort of thing is just, these players are just super, super good right now. And, it takes a lot of effort to make it into a top 4 at Smash at Mizzes, so... Now we're just going to see who gets to climb the ladder even further. One thing I am seeing a lot less from Dezo, and we kind of would expect this from this matchup, is a little bit less of the cannonball.
Powering on.
Cannonball, of course, against the reflector, it's a very slow projectile, so it's going to quite easily get reflected. You're seeing a lot of that Mecha Cooper actually. And as both of them struggle to find his first kill here, we're going to have to see if, I think whoever takes the first kill is actually going to have a lot of momentum going in. You can see how Tantei was riding the momentum earlier. And wow!
Oh my god, I'm back! I'm back! We're alive! We're alive! Hello, everyone!
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Any play-by-play,
Thing is, I could hear you. But like, I think I figured out what the problem was. I changed the profile on my RGB Corsair stuff, and I guess it just killed my mic. But we're back. We're in. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you for the commentary, Rosa. I'll take it from here. So
oh, okay, yeah, I'm off.
No, Dezo. I didn't realize quite how far of a lead Dezo had in this game, though. Crikey.
No, there have been some really scary moments for Tantei. Like, there was a moment earlier, like, where he almost killed him off the top with up smash at like 60%, and Tantei would have been on his like last stop. But no, Tantei evening it up with the forward air. We're gonna have to see how he calls this lead back, because he's been doing quite well at getting a lot of damage on people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mewtwo does a ton of damage. He's like a glass cannon. He doesn't weigh anything, but he can do a ton of damage. He hits really hard, especially when he gets edge guards looking like this. I like the up air from DezoTwist to kind of protect himself.
Yeah, abandoned ship there, trying to get the edge guard, but it's not really going to do anything. You see these projectiles, I was talking about it earlier, these projectiles coming out, but of course Confusion's just going to be able to reflect them, and Mecha Cooper's not even that great at the projectile to begin with.
I mean, it's alright, it can patrol the stage and kind of get you some surprise stuff, but the fact that in this game, if you shield it, it just dies, is actually the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why they made that change of all things. Like, obviously they buffed Bowser Jr. in a couple of other ways, but like, why would you make it so Mecha Cooper is so much worse? Makes no sense to me. That is definitely going to kill. That is a very strong forward smash.
Yeah, catching the forward air out of, I believe it was shield with that forward smash on the landing. Yeah, just really, really good from Dezo, and playing a lot stronger than I thought he would do in this match.
Yeah, it's looking good at the moment for Dezo. I thought, oh no, that was so sick though.
Wow.
I love that. That was such a good, and now Tantei completely evening it up, considering it was looking very much in DezoTwist's favor a minute ago. Tantei's making this look very even. I love it. Tantei is very good. Tantei is sick. I didn't realize quite how sick Tantei was at this game, bro.
We've been seeing him get those comebacks and get those kind of more methodical bits of damage throughout this entire tournament, really. And just seeing that disable setup that he got there was absolutely beautiful. And he's pulled it to 71%.
Yeah, Dezo's looking a little bit worse for wear here. Tantei really likes these tri-plat stages, though, it seems like. He likes being able to just hide under the platforms and go for stuff like, go for his Shadow Ball charges, and even the little ones in a few cases. He's been going for a lot of little Shadow Ball into dash attack, which seems to be kind of the Mewtwo special at the moment.
Dezo, one habit that I think I've picked up on with Dezo is that one of his most common options from getting off the ledge has been, he likes to jump and then side B onto the stage. That got him punished.
Oh no! Wait, will he get a kill from this? Hold on.
No way. I mean...
Oh my, oh my god, I love it! That was so genius though! I love the idea. Because
Wait,
that... Right,
Yeah,
basically
he
he hit him with down smash, which obviously sends him really far up because down smash is actually Bowser Jr.'s strongest smash attack in terms of raw knockback. But what he did is he made sure the Mecha Koopa hit Tantei first, so that as soon as he was deep in the blast zone, the Mecha Koopa would also explode and send him even further up, potentially into the top blast zone. Didn't quite work, but I love the idea. The fact that he knew to do that was so sick. I personally think he should have just taken Mewtwo to the edge and charged a forward smash, because I feel like that would have done it, because Mewtwo is so light. But DezoTwist knows his character better than I do, so I respect it. Yeah, definitely a big brain play there. But what's going to happen?
I mean,
Dash
both
attack.
of them, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't
Both
realize
of them
dash
looking
attack
for that
killed.
last kill, and it's going to be, again, the side B off of the ledge getting punished there by Tantei. And just now that he's adapting, I think we're going to see a lot stronger game 2 from him. Because remember, at the beginning of that game, DezoTwist had a very solid lead.
That's true. Tell you what, if this all, you know, this is actually going to be the shortest Smash Up Miz we've ever had. It's looking like, you know, it's not even 8 o'clock yet, and we're nearly into losers finals. This is what we like to see. I'll actually get to work on time. Everyone will be happy.
Oh,
but
man,
yeah, this is unfortunately this set is only best of 3, and that game 1 was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, very back and forth. The start was completely different to the end. Because I don't want to bring this up in the game, Miz, did you watch the Patchwork Crew battle between SBF and Curry G?
I actually didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, there was one moment where I forget the Bowser Jr.'s name, but he was put up against Epic Battler, and Epic Battler, as a Snake player, took the Mecha Koopa. He caught it out of disadvantage, and he was like, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to double jump up B into the blast zone, which of course meant that the Mecha Koopa exploded in the blast zone, and he died at 60. So when we saw that setup earlier of the Mecha Koopa into the down smash, that was my first thought. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
he's going to die ridiculously early again.
But he didn't. It's all good. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, and now we're going to have to see how DezoTwist, almost called him Epic Battler, adapts here on FD Battlefield. Battlefield FD.
Battlefield FD, come on now, you gotta... I was gonna say, FD Battlefield might actually be more cursed than Battlefield
Oh,
FD.
it is 100% more cursed, but I think both of them are cursed in their own right.
In their own little way.
Yeah, like... You see Dezo playing a lot more projectile-based here in the beginning.
Yeah, I think because he's got kind of a wider space to work with and less movement options potentially for Tantei. I mean, you kind of forced to go for that sort of thing, especially when Tantei is playing kind of far back himself. I like this start. It's looking good at the moment.
I don't mind it. I don't mind that kind of play in the corner, but you can see just a lot of like confusions coming out, reflecting those projectiles. And again, Mecha Koopa is just quite easy to shield and grab, and then it's like, oh, well, it's my projectile now.
Tantei has barely gotten out of the corner for the past like 40 seconds. Oh, dude. I think that that high cannonball was a bait to reflect, because he literally went under like with the clown car, like right afterwards. Oh, reading the air dodge. Good stuff from Dezo. All right, mate. All right, you need to calm down a little bit. Dezo's
reading the air dodge is just seemingly the thing to do amongst the top players here at Smash at Miz's. And yeah, it's going to get DezoTwist that very, very early kill. Tantei not really bringing his momentum that he had in the last game into this one.
Oh, this is actually a funny story. I've just been reminded because X was in the chat. Dezo actually plays with Joy-Cons.
He
does? No, Tantei! Oh, Tantei didn't go too low. Yeah, he plays with Joy-Cons. I don't know why you would ever... Like, I don't know what it is with Bowser Jr. players, because I don't know if you've heard of the player Wizzo. He also plays with Joy-Cons. But the thing is, when you go to a tournament environment, Joy-Cons are a lot less desirable, because they actually start having a lot of input lag when there's lots of other devices around them. So, I don't know how...
Really?
I don't know how seasoned DezoTwist is actually with... like regular tournament environments. Obviously he's fairly seasoned with Wi-Fi tournaments, because he looks pretty sick in this one today. Oh no, is he going to be able to make it back? No, I feel like he might be able to clown car into jump, because he got his clown car back there, I think. But I think he was so deep that it was kind of hard to tell what was even going on.
No, indeed. And now again, Tantei, he always seems to be behind at the beginning of the match, but this is a totally doable like lead to get back.
Yeah, especially with Mewtwo's insane damage output and like just a down tilt into like a string or like maybe a down throw into maybe a couple of forward airs or something will easily make this a little more realistic. But he just gets caught with the forward smash that actually, just about killed, just about.
That killed at center stage at like 90%. That's mad.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tantei did look like he DI'd it perfectly. He was right in the corner there, and then he just kind of exploded. So that was really sad. Oh, apparently Dezo is a Wi-Fi warrior, and he is aware that Joy-Cons aren't exactly desirable. He said apparently when he gets a controller, he's going to start going to locals. When obviously locals come back.
Well, man, I always this is a not so fun fact. I used to play Smash 4 with a Wii remote.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah, I know, bro. And I almost got I got some decent wins with that shit too. I was the best Wiimote player in my region. It's
Let's
crazy.
go.
But yeah, now we see DezoTwist almost about to lap.
Yeah,
Tantei
near enough
here.
lapping Tantei, so Tantei needs to kind of pull a couple of tricks out the bag. He has been going for a lot of disable setups, which I really like. His use of disable, like from all the sets we've seen, has been really, really cool. I don't know if it's like a Wi-Fi thing, but it is definitely cool looking. Oh, DezoTwist wanted to pick up that Mega Goop, but I don't think he realized it got reflected very last second there by Tantei's confusion.
Yeah, once again, like this projectile base. This more heavily projectile-based strategy.
Oh,
Dezo is oh my goodness me!
That was so weird. That was so wacky. DezoTwist putting it all into the attempted edge guard there, but he's actually not going to make it back. He's going to die to that one, unfortunately.
120% here. I think it's doable, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think Dezo is looking for some sort of shield break setup now, because look at how low Tantei's shield is. All it's going to take is a clown car skid thing to pull out a shield break for Tantei's shield. And I think Tantei knows that, so he's going to spend a little bit of extra time on the ledge now, which is fair enough. Yeah, look, he went for it there.
I didn't think that this more projectiles would actually be that useful. But even though he's reflecting the Mecha Koopa, it's getting destroyed and eaten through by the cannon.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is actually just really good, and that means the pressure still continues to mount on Tantei.
Oh, is that going to be oh my god, he didn't even skid, he just died off the top. I've never seen that. That was wacky looking.
Bowser Jr. drive by, let him know what's going on.
Yeah, man.
Cap, and he was out.
Yeah, West Side, baby.
Covered in for the West Side. That is Dezo making it 1-1 here in losers semifinals.
Yep.
So here we go, folks. This is going to be game 3. Who's going to get the rematch with Xker here?
I would be happy with seeing either of these players playing Xker, to be honest, because these players have really, really been exciting to watch today.
They're not the players you would have expected to make it this far in the bracket, too.
I didn't. I knew that. Thing is, the DezoTwist especially, I had seeded him 5th, so I expected him to get fairly decently in bracket. But because DezoTwist was on the waiting list until the very, very last moment, I kind of chucked him up in top 8 somewhere because I knew he's pretty sick. But yeah, to be guaranteed at least 4th at the moment is pretty good. So hopefully he can bring it even further. I would be impressed to see him make it into Grands, but I also want to see my boy Xker in Grands as well. I've got some biases going into this. Alright, Greninja, okay, so pulling out the other Pokemon. Interesting.
Is that for... Yeah, that is for Tantei. I actually know somebody from my region, Six Pool. He mains Greninja and seconds Mewtwo.
Interesting.
And
okay.
I think it's solely on the purpose that both of these characters move somewhat similar, but have a neutral B that's chargeable, and I think that's basically it. It's 35% off of one jab. Are you kidding me?
It doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest. Especially because Greninja's a fast faller, so combos like that will work a little bit longer on him, especially if he doesn't DI out properly.
Yeah, so the difference now that Tantei doesn't have a reflector, of course, to get around the projectiles, is that now Tantei's going to have to use his speed, his movement, and Greninja's got a fantastic combo game. All of those things combined, they're harder to use to get around compared to a simple reflector. But if he uses it to the best of his ability, he is going to pull out some crazy Greninja stuff, and I'm excited to see it.
I also think Shuriken in this matchup is actually really, really hard for Bowser Jr. to actually get around. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I may well be, so correct me if I'm wrong, chat, if anyone knows, but I believe that a fully charged Shuriken will actually not beat out a Clown Car. So I believe DezoTwist would be able to clown cast through a fully charged, you know, the multi-hit bit of the fully charged Shuriken. I believe the clown cast can just go straight through that. If I'm not mistaken, I may well be wrong, but I seem to remember seeing that interaction in the past somewhere.
Again, you're going to have to check with chat on that one because this is a matchup I probably have not seen in this game.
I was going to say, it's not exactly a common occurrence. Neither of these characters you see all that much, even though Greninja is definitely a very high tier character. Because he's got a crazy combo game, but also setups, really easy setups into his combos. He's got the down tilt and he's got his dash attack as well.
Yeah, I think he's the best high tier character in the game because like, there's just so many things about Greninja which are just amazing. He's just got like 2 flaws, which are his out of shield and his recovery, and that's basically it.
He basically doesn't have a shield in this game.
Very true. But I mean, the Dezo is having a lot more of a struggle than he did in game 2.
Yeah, Tantei's like, oh my god. I was going to say, before I started yawning, Tantei is playing super evasive. He's playing very full hop heavy and going for a lot, like just kind of making Dezo come to him and kind of playing just outside of Dezo's range to where Dezo can't really do a whole lot to punish. But as I was saying, the Shurikens in this matchup are definitely kind of a boon for Tantei. I am correct apparently about fully charged Shuriken. Like,
oh my god, did you see the Mecha Cooper into Nair into back air there?
I did,
that was
nice.
actually so good.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, using those falling Nairs, not only are they incredibly safe and quick, but also are going to catch the Mecha Cooper on the way back. So, yeah, like, we can already see Tantei almost about to lap Dezo here.
Ooh, that parry was nice. That was a good parry. But Dezo is like, he can't do anything. Like, Tantei's just keeping him out, and he's literally not doing anything. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. He just can't do anything.
Like, you already saw, you know, Water Shuriken trying to equal out that pressure that Dezo is using from his projectiles. But it's also just like, he's using it to storm himself in the air a few times, I've noticed. Yeah. To get around those kind of high cannonballs. And I think that's just really, really good play from Tantei, knowing this character.
It definitely, it's definitely making it look very, yeah, DezoTwist is like struggling to get any, like, especially at this kind of point where you just want something, you just want a kill or something like that. It's just getting really, really tough now to get anything started for Dezo. And he has finally got the stock off, but like, he's got a bit of a mountain to climb at the moment, but I have seen DezoTwist do crazier things. You know, we saw that down smash to Mecha Cooper earlier, so I've definitely seen crazier things.
No, absolutely. Only 25% here on his last stock, but it is the last stock. If he wants to stay in this tournament, he's going to need to keep it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's potentially his last stock of the tournament, so he's got to be careful.
Oh, really nice jab there. Again, this always happens. Like, stock 2, somebody takes a whole bunch of damage and loses their stock fairly early.
Yeah, they seem to lose whatever lead they had accumulated. It seems to just go, you know.
So yeah, Tantei shouldn't take this lead for granted here. Even though, you know, he's progressively making it bigger. Dezo, I think, can turn it around, like, in a heartbeat, really.
Oh, I like that, the empty hop to forward smash. That was nice. And if you're not aware, that cannonball actually has a hitbox on it until it hits the ground. So when the Bowser Juniors do that really high, they usually are doing that deliberately to try and make it like cover their landing a little bit.
Something. Oh, I was going to say something and I completely forgot what it was.
It's looking tougher and tougher. The noob, right? That was a For Glory Shadow Sneak. You saw that in 2014. Every person who picked up Greninja day 1, they would just try and side B at you. That's all they would do. That was definitely a For Glory one.
I can't help but notice also that as soon as like Dezo was trying to play like more interaction based, like using his aerials and his normals to try and contest Greninja, he wasn't doing as good as his job. But as soon as he came back to that gameplay of Mecha Cooper, you know, Cannonball, let's see what I can do with the rest of me. Like, he's been, you know, he took the stock and he was doing a lot better for himself, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, this is looking kind of tough now, though. I mean, Dezo's brought it down to final stock, so this could actually go either way at this point. Oh, especially if Dezo just gets a few more advantage states. Oh no, the back air putting him off stage. The forward smash trying to snipe at the ledge. Tantei with a very risky shadow.
Yeah, with that, because he very risky hit by the shadow smash.
Yep. Ooh, I was going to say the Mecha Cooper actually going off just as he throws it down. Careful, I
Yeah,
was going to
this,
say,
this
now...
again could be anyone's game. The leads have disappeared. These characters are on equal footing now.
The armor just about going through the up there. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, our hearts are pounding out of our chests. I don't know about you guys.
Oh my god, the
Ladies and
really
gentlemen,
bad
but
option. Oh my
literally
god, he
this
just
could
landed the
go
hammer!
either way.
There's a minute and a half left on the clock.
Oh, that's a really good point, actually.
You can't punish. I was going to say
these
Greninja
guys are
can't.
gonna die.
What's going to happen? The back air?
No way.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my goodness me.
What a way
the
to
back
finish
air
it.
is found. Tantei taunts, and that is going to be